Hey guys, I just want to make this like quick video before I go to sleep or do something. But I do want to say you're welcome to those who I inspired to even start their own YouTube journey. I say that to a lot because I know some of you even like tell me like watching you, I kind of want to become a YouTuber myself, and I'm like, oh, that's good. That, believe it or not, that does affect my heart a bit because I've always wanted to be like that. If I could have been an inspiration to some, it's always good enough for me. So let's take this little shot of vodka here. Oh, that's some good stuff. But to see like people grow is what I'm all about, and seeing like people just start that journey with themselves is always good. Like, I always want you guys to improve. I always want you guys to do what you have to do. Follow your dreams, follow your passion. Just do it. Don't look for any recognition. You are the recognition. You continue what you're doing. You follow your path. And you keep rocking what you're doing every day. I tell you that because it's true. Another shot. Oh my God. I mean, but no, believe it or not, I'll always read your comments. I always do. It's always fun talking to people. And some people will say like, "Hey, you actually inspired me to play that deck," or "I actually like the game working. I get it." And I'm like, you know what? I'm glad you brought it. Let me help you with that. Let me bring you what you want because that's what I do. I want to make sure you're happy at the end of the day. And knowing that I did my job and did what I had to do, like, I get it done. I actually do. I make sure the reason why I do the stuff I did on my channel is because I want you guys to always enjoy the content. I don't want you guys to feel like I ever try to half-ass something and it's like every other YouTuber's builds or something like that. Like, it was like before I met like most of you. Like, even like back in the day, like any like phone app game I actually did play, I'm like, no, there has to be 100%. No matter what, they have to see the new stuff and how it works. I can only do that with certain games because I'm so limited sometimes. Because I never knew I could start my YouTube like journey, like even coming this far. Back in like I think it was like 20, I think it was 4 years ago, 2016. I made this video. It was a Japanese game. It was called Super Sentai Legend Wars, a very old Toku game. And you know what? I was in a Facebook group, and I never knew how to even like record videos or any of that. But I used to like show like how to do the time trial attacks. Even though it's Japanese, I still understood what I was doing most of the games. I just had to look for the secrets and know what to go for. That way, you know how to continue it as a mobile game. So this one time, someone said like, "Man, someone should record videos of this. This would be really cool." And then I read that comment like, "Yeah, someone should, right?" So I did my research. I found a good capture source, and then I started to bring up YouTube. And I was very little. I was like maybe like 12 subscribers, and then every time I would content in that game, I grew and grew as I progressed because I was possibly like the only American you can communicate when it came to that Japanese game. I made tutorials on it. I made sure everything was good, but that's why everyone's journey starts off very different. Mine was just it was an interesting one, I'll say that. And then when Legacy Wars dropped, and that's when I started to switch to the American game. Let's take a shot. That's good. I started to meet a lot of cool people. And that's when, like, back in those days, we had, like, Mobile Master tournaments. The Mobile Master was, like, you can win $10,000, stuff like that. They had it twice, but I went to the second one for this Power Ranger game. It was really nice. I mean, I made so many videos on this game that I had to get there. I had to make it to those big finals, and let me tell you, it was a fucking journey. I will admit it was nerve-wracking, but when I got there, I felt good. I felt ready when I was ready to rock and roll. I feel like after I won that, I definitely felt like I accomplished what I was doing. Like, I really tried to show people I'm not just a YouTube channel for that game. I'll show you I can do everything that I know about this game and show you guys on that screen that I can show you that my videos are 100% authentic when I talk in them. So, I started that journey, and then a couple years later, the company started going down. I was feeling kind of out, and I was like, I don't know what game I can actually just pick up again, because Super Sentai Legend Wars was my big basic game. And then, then I picked up, Vanguard. I gave it a chance, and you know what? And I knew I wasn't always going to grow in a day. Obviously not, because, I'm not well known. I didn't go to TCG tournaments. I didn't go to Bushy events. I was just that one guy trying to learn the game once more. But this time, since it was a mobile app, it was a little bit easier to have everything in one set and just keep reading the cards until you get it right. And I still need help reading because I lose matches because I'm not reading correctly. So make sure you do that. Do not screw yourself. So, when I took up Vanguard in March and now I'm kind of finally growing this type of player base, this type of community. So it's like, it was a blessing. I'm not going to lie. I started with nothing, and then we started to grow. The views were so low, but now the views are picking up when it's something people want to see, something they want to watch. I'm glad to provide that. Whew. Because that's who I wanted to be. I wanted to be that person. I'm not a clickbaiter. I'm none of that. I'm 100%. I can never give it 0. I have to give you a full, have everything. Everything has to be unlocked so you can see full gameplay of it, if it's worth it, what to save for, what to get. That's what I wanted to be, I just want to be that person who always gave you everything so you didn't miss out on it, but you can get the best benefit for your money and your bucks. That's what I wanted to be. I consider a sales rep, but I would be honest, since no phone company owns me, so I can just be honest, do you want this? I'm going to tell you now, you don't want this. This is garbage. It ain't worth it. Better things are coming, so just wait. And I have done that for some people, and some people took that advice and just did it. It is like a journey. YouTube's always going to be a journey, and you guys are going to have your own journeys too, with the friends you make along the way and all that good stuff. I made my friends. I keep coming with them. I keep talking to them every day. That's why I have the Discord. They're always there, and we're always making fun of everything and chatting. But yeah, to the people that are being inspired sometimes, and if I'm one of your inspirations, I'm glad I can be one. I know I'm not the brightest. I know I'm a little derpy, but I'm glad I can actually bring you guys the best type of deck profiles I can offer. Even that Garmer build was actually pretty decent. Let me be real for a sec. It actually did good. But like I said, and that was another thing, when people, they put a thing down because, Japan's small player base, they said it wasn't good. But you know what? I like to go that extra step by saying, I don't know if it's fully tested, but we should play. You got to play a good couple rounds just to see where it's at. Do every secret tech, and if the secret tech works, obviously that's your profile. So, when people talked about it, and there's another funny thing about me. If you're watching this, it's okay. Another thing about me is I always trash the card before I played it. And, my friend Ali, you're a really good guy. He brings up Metatron one day, and he's like, Metatron's. I'm like, no, Metatron's trash. You don't work during battle phase. That card's garbage. Seconds later, when that set dropped with Metatron, I legit got top 2. I got top 2 in the Dayusha, crying. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? Let me tell you, it wasn't easy. Every time I bash something, it's actually really good. It's because it's me. It's like I have to bash something first. Then when I play test it, I'm like, wow, that's actually really good. It's because you gotta play every scenario out in most games. That's how Vanguard is. You gotta play your weaknesses to your strength and your strength to your weaknesses. That's what I always look out for. That's why when I saw Metatron, I'm like, holy crap, this unit is actually a lot better than I thought she was gonna be. I know Power Cream was never a thing, but it was legit. We were playing a freaking Death Army deck with Hermes. That was about it. Once you hit a trigger, power to Hermes, your unicorns are prepped, and you're good to go to smack and all that, you know. Anyway. But you know, it's just like stuff like that. You know, if I said I can do anything, I would defy the laws of a card. Every card has its purpose. Everything is there. You just gotta play test it to see what's gonna make it click. Even Indra, like Japan hated it. It didn't do anything. That's because it wasn't fully tested properly with the right mechanic. Because Indra was actually really stupid back in the day. I mean, you smacked early PGs, you get a 4 crit, you go for game. You deny Ezreal, GG's. And Indra had plenty of resources to get that crit. You had the G2, you can just throw in the back and he gets the crit. Just smack your opponent with that crit at 3 damage and he's going to lose a PG every turn. And then smack him with the 3 damage and go for game. Indra had so much strap opportunities that people, you know, kind of slept on. Anyways. But getting off topic, I mean, yeah, I mean, when I see, like, people, you know, saying, like, you're an inspiration, that you're very welcome, honestly. Like, I'm glad I can inspire you to do your own journey, follow your own path, and, you know, you start doing what you have to do for yourself and your own YouTube montage. I mean, I definitely didn't see me getting this far, obviously, not as far as I thought. I mean, your numbers, honestly, if I can tell you, numbers don't mean anything. It really is about the people that are commenting and sharing. It's so a follow for follow is nothing. If you can't befriend that person or talk to that person, or that person not commenting so you can talk back, I feel like you really have to have that type of fan base where you feel like everything is coming together. I mean, that's how I kind of feel. I like talking to the people. I always will talk back. There's never a time I won't talk back to you. I'm here for you. Trust me. If you have an opinion, I'll just give you one back. That's how I am. That's how I be. I'm sorry. But yeah. I mean, I'm there for you guys. I've always been there for like certain communities. There's some I'm hard to be around, but you know, I always try to, you know, just give my 2 cents when I can. I always try to help. I mean, you guys help me, but trust me, I've been through this. I know how the game works. There's a reason why I play music, and I have a reason why I do double stream on Twitch and YouTube. Twitch don't even know, and YouTube don't even know. YouTube knows I'm doing a video, but it's getting deleted, so Twitch don't know I did it. So there's always like little things you can do, but yeah, I've always been like I always multi-stream, so at least you get the best of both worlds. You want YouTube, fine, go on YouTube. You like Twitch, you feel like Twitch is easier to access, go on Twitch. Do what you gotta do. It's whatever you're comfortable with. But you know, just like kind of getting to know the community along the way, like knowing the people is like, it was really fun. It is really fun, actually. I mean, I would have never met some good friends today on my channel just to talk to, and new people keep growing where I'm talking to them and they're talking back, and you know, come to the stream, we have a chat, we talk, and all that. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I'm happy where we're going with this. We have come far. We have come wide. 2020 is ending. And you know, I'm glad I can bring you some good Vanguard content when I can. I feel like if I could just somehow break those barriers of those, you know, Vanguard tubers, I could possibly, you know, bring even your own Vanguard tubers to your own fruition on your ideas and thoughts, and that's when I'm glad I was able to at least almost inspire. But you know, no, you guys are great, and you know what, and it's good when you make that push. You want to go be a streamer, you want to go do what you gotta do, definitely do it. Go follow that passion, go start up YouTube. Twitch isn't enough, go start YouTube too. The more you spread, the better you get. That's why I stuck to Twitch, and that's why I stuck to YouTube. If I do both, you're not really missing a beat when it comes to me. Trust me. I ain't like that. Alright. Did I have everything to say? Did everyone watch the video? Maybe. Maybe they did. If they did, it's a lot of thanks for sure. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time on my streams. I just want to like show that I do appreciate you guys as well, that appreciate me back, and I'm glad I can inspire you guys to make that push, make that jump for yourselves, and go out there and do what you have to do. Seriously, you're welcome. I'm like, seriously, like I can't express that enough. I appreciate what you guys tell me. I'm glad I can push you. Yeah. So shit, I'm gonna be crying soon, y'all. I gotta end this video. I don't want to see me cry. I'm outie. Peace.